I'm in the suite. It's just the middle of May, and I decided I would take another video, even though I was just here, because the guys now have the joists up on the above the suite, and that's of course for the flooring for the second level. And now that they have the joists up, and you can see on the outer walls of the suite, which is part of the new build, there's a completely different feel in the suite area, obviously, since it was just foundation, and then even just the framing. With that on, now it just, yeah, it's starting to feel like there's an actual space being developed here, which of course you know, but just is really kind of odd. And then the other reason why I thought I'd video anyway is they're now getting into the demo of the back of the house here, because this all back end is coming off. These, you can't see it very well, the shed dormer here from Emma's room, like that's all coming off because it's this peaked roof that's going to be being built on the second floor here all the way. That's such a crappy angle, I'm sure. Okay, from the outside of the house would probably be better. Anyway, just to prep for this, I put my finger up here, above here, right? All along the back here where the media room will be. So that's happening, and then this tower here for the elevator, they're going to start to demolish that. And this is the first time that I'm really getting a sense of what our laundry room back entranceway is going to look like. So this is our back entrance here, and if I pull back a little bit, so in this space that I'm showing, and then moving over to the left here, I'll turn the camera, boop. So that's going to be our laundry room area and a back powder room. And I mean, I get it, I know it's going to be there, but it seems like an awfully small space. I don't know, the design looks big, but yeah, anyway. I think that X is there because like that's coming out. And of course the staircase is coming down to nothing. And the stairs won't stay like that, right? They're going to come down to a landing and then come down to a landing, turn, and then go back toward the front of the house. So that'll, I guess, create a bit more space here. I don't know, it's just bizarre. And that's original outer wall, which is quite cool. And those openings there are windows that if you go into Allison's office in the office, they're now all drywalled over, but they actually used to be there and open when we first moved in, and for several years when Jeff was using that space as storage and not an office. So anyway, it's just kind of cool how it's developing and changing and what have you. And of course, this back space here, well, that's where the elevator was, right there. And then back where that bucket is where the mechanical room, and you can see, if I move this way, where that external door was to access it into that mechanical room for the elevator. And if I come back over this way, you know, if you came out the door, which was here, that's now gone. This was porch, that back porch, and that kind of little half back porch all the way over here to the door. So those who have been here will kind of be able to visualize what this was, and now this is what it is. So yeah, it's changing once again. It's not finished, but I just thought I'd take a little bit of a video just because Jeff had said to come, and I'm like, yeah, busy. Earlier this week, but I didn't, and I'm actually glad I came because next week it's going to be changing all over once again. So that's that. So it's May 2014, and we are 7 months into the renovation. And so demo's all finished, and this is the start of rebuild. And so that's the suite, and those are the two doors. The one on the left is to the suite, and the one to the right will be into the main house. So I thought I'd do another videotape or recording of sort of what's been happening. There's the tree house. Here's Jeffrey. So the garage is up at this point, and there's the door into the garage. I'm gonna walk around this way. And that is Mom and Dad's bedroom there with the transom window up top. Just have to watch where I'm walking here. There's John hanging out. So that's our back entranceway. And
Does the voice actually make
yeah.
the voice do it?
So there's the garage. Now those are the joists for the second floor above the suite. Guys are going to put that on starting next week. And so that's the garage as it sits right now, right beside the treehouse. And this is the back wall of the suite. That's the Mom and Dad's bedroom. And that's the bathroom. And then that is their living space. I'm just going to turn the camera and get a different angle. Hopefully that didn't look too weird. I'll just pan over. That's the whole back wall. And there'll be a second story going on there in time. But once the rest of the exterior sheathing is put on and the joists are put on, the guys are going to go back to demo. I'm going to turn the camera. And they're going to take down that tower, which is where the elevator used to be. And then the back wall of the house is going, and some roof lines in the front. So they're back to demo for a little bit. And then they'll be back into rebuild. So I'm just going to walk around the corner. And this will be Mom and Dad's other entranceway into their suite. I'll back up a little bit so you can see it. There'll be a roof overhang there. So what it looks like right now, the foundation clearly is all finished. The in-floor radiant heating is in. So we're walking into their living room. It's there. Nice big picture window. This is their closet. You probably can't see. You have to back up here and not trip over stuff. That's the door we just came in. This is their kitchen space. I'll turn the camera again just a little. There, that's their kitchen. That's where their island will sit. Then over here, where all this framing is, I'm going to go this way. Where all this framing is framed in, they're going to have, it's hard to tell, I think. So on the left there, that's their pantry. That's a laundry room, and then this will be a closet facing out, and that space there is their dining room area. And back over this way, they'll be going into an office area, and there'll be a door here so that it can be closed when somebody wants to work. Now this is heading towards that's their back door again, heading back out. And then over in this space is their washroom and tub, and then that'll be their master bedroom there. And that's their new living space, such as it is at the moment. This doorway is here, and it'll stay here as an internal door, and into this space, I'll try to get a better video of it, is I'm probably seasick now that I did that. And that back left corner where those windows are is where piano will go. And then along here you can see the framing kind of sort of there. There'll be a wall. And along that wall are the kids' workstations, and then in this very near corner, as a corner unit, will be a built-in workstation for me for my office. I am currently standing in part of the mudroom. There's our old external door. There's our new external door, which will come into that space into the mudroom. And over in this area will be part of the mudroom too. So, yeah. I'm going to try to walk here and not kill myself. So down we go. So now I've actually stepped down into what used to be the crawl space. We've actually taken it all up. That that you're looking at there was the external, the previous to us owning it, and was only revealed in the demo, the external porch, for lack of a better word, of the house as it was. Now this is coming into the house as it is now. People have seen photos will know what they're, this will look somewhat familiar. So that's looking into what will be the new foyer, except you won't be able to, because right along here is where the kitchen wall will be. There, I'm gonna come walk this way, give you a different view, or try to. I'm gonna turn the camera again, try not to get seasick. So that's the kitchen space there. And you can see the one wall on the, or window on the right, it's still boarded up, and the window on the left, just behind that orange tarp. It's kind of hard to see with the way the light's playing. But that's our kitchen. And wall, and then this big space here, I'll turn the camera again. That'll be our entranceway from the foyer into the dining room, which is where I'm standing right now. And along this front wall, where you can see the light kind of poking through a little bit, those are going to be big patio doors out to our front deck, are there. And just walking over to what will be the foyer, you can see the door. I'm going to turn again, don't get sick. The foyer, the front entranceway, that's the door frame there. And the window there. And then in this corner here, there'll be a small little powder room. And then looking back from the direction I just walked, you can see the old staircase. So that's changing. It'll come down to a landing, turn, and then come back towards where I'm standing. And that'll be a big staircase there. And so in this space that you can see between the staircase and that bucket would be wide open. So the staircase on the left, and there'll be an island on the right. So I think it would be about 3 or 4 feet wide, space to walk through. And of course the dining room table will be here and out into the patio that way. This chimney, we revealed all that, and this chimney column is going to stay. We're going to put a 3-sided fireplace there. Don't ask me where, I'm not the designer, but that's where it's going. And then this is into the sunroom, but you can see there's a really big difference between this where I'm standing and where it needs to go up to. And so there'll be a 2-step staircase that runs from the chimney all the way along here and out onto the deck all the way through. To be quite cool. So it'll be inside and outside, and you'll do 2 steps up. So this is the what was our dining room, and it'll be a sitting area, and that'll extend all the way into the sunroom, which is staying the same, other than we're going to have vaulted ceilings. We're going to do that. And this wall will have the big sliding patio doors as well. So when we want to, I have to see if I can get a proper angle without falling through the floor. So when both the patio doors are open, there'll only be this post in the middle here that's blocking the view of outside. So you have the big windows in the front, big patio doors, so really nice and bright. And then to help with that really nice brightness is if you go up the chimney here to the 2nd floor, you can see we didn't do it, but we asked that some of this ceiling be taken out, because we're going to put a skylight way the heck up there, and this is all going to be open, so there'll be light pouring down from up there all the way down here. So I'm just going to pause it for a minute. Okay, I had to do some climbing, so I didn't want to do that with the phone. That's the old door to the back. That'll be gone. This is where the elevator used to be. All gone. And it'll all get redone. And then these are the stairs going up to the second floor. And turn the phone, I think. There. So this space was the exercise room. It will continue to be the gym. That's what we call it. And this window will be a full-on dormer, but we're going to put a door in there. And there will be a porch coming out to the front. So through the gym and out to the front to be outside. And the porch will extend all the way on, I'm pretty sure all the way just shy of the roof line there on the right hand side. So it's going to be quite deep and quite long. This will be a nice sunning spot. Be very cool that way. And then this is looking into John's room, and of all the spaces, it's probably John's room in terms of dimensions and what have you that's not changing too much. He's getting a dormer window there because this window and this window are currently shed dormers, which are ucky and don't match any of the other roof lines. So they're going to be into dormers to make them peaked and to match. And then Emma's room, which was right here, it's going to be the kids' bathroom. And so they'll enter it to John from the right, and Emma's bedroom, which is not made yet, from the left. And we've got some neat features for privacy for when one person is showering and when one person is using the toilet. So hopefully we can avoid the teenage angst, although they're into it already. And then the staircase will come up and around and out that window to the second floor, because the media room will be out this window. Let's see if I can open it. Probably, without breaking it. Ha! I can. So, out to here, where the media room will be, and Emma's bedroom. So Emma's bedroom, if I turn this, I don't know if it's a better angle. So you see where the music room is there, music study room, that will, second floor will be Emma's bedroom. And then the media room will be all up here. All the way there. And where our back entrance doors are, up above will be a dormer with a door leading out to a porch and eventually a walkway out to the treehouse. Coolness factor there. And then over here in that back left corner, not right in the corner, but actually where their pantry is, if you can see that, will be a dormer about there-ish. I'm going to create that into a pretty cool nook area. Okay, I'm just going to close the window. And then, coming back this way, so these stairs are going to stay, well not these particular ones, but we'll keep the elevation here where you step up into the real sanctuary of the house, which is the master bedroom. And so it's not going to change too terribly much. We are going to get vaulted ceilings up in the master suite, which would be very cool. And along this wall we will put a fireplace and built-ins on the left and the right of that. I think somehow this framing has to go, because as I walk this way towards where the fire escape hallway used to be, you can see they've now put the planks down and what have you, so nobody's going to plunge 12 feet to their death. But this is where our walk-in closet will be. And way back in here, there will be a door to our master ensuite. And I'm going to walk back out this way to show you where that would be. So coming back out this way, this was walking into what was Emma's room, and then it was the guest bedroom, and it will still be the guest bedroom. So that is the wall of the guest bedroom there. Those windows will not be there because the master ensuite will be from this wall out to the edge of that exterior wall. So all along here, it's where our master ensuite will be. But the guest bedroom will be from where I'm standing all the way past that framing to the staircase. So So they'll have a big window here. That's going to stay to flood the room. And walking through a walk-in closet, through the walk-in closet into this space, which is where the elevator, you can see the shaft there, the elevator, and what we call the elevator hallway will now be the bathroom for the guest bedroom, which is very cool. And the only other room I haven't talked about, because I can't even visualize it yet, but somewhere back in here, I think it would sit above the laundry back mudroom. There'll be a yoga meditation room. And I can't remember the dimensions. I think 6 by 8, something like that. Not huge, but big enough I can do what I need to do. Hopefully going to put a ropes wall on there, which would be very cool. Get to hang upside down, which would be good. And that's the house as it is at the moment.